Good morning, students. Now we are going to study the packing density for body-centered cubic system, lattice, and face-centered cubic closed lattice. The packing density, or we can also say that the packing efficiency and atomic packing factor in body-centered cube lattice. We know that in body-centered cube lattice, this is the actual arrangement of stacking of layers, layer, layer X and layer Y, and we know that there is a small difference maintained between the two atoms, equidimensional spheres. Therefore, there is no coordination number between the layer. Therefore, we can say that in body-centered cubic structure in unit cell, there are 8 atoms at the 8 corners and 1 atom in the body center within the body. This one is the within the body. All these are the 8 centers. Then, as the body's center is contained entirely within the unit cell and not shared by any surrounding unit cell, the number of atoms per unit cell of the body centered cubic structure can be calculated as 1/8 into 8. This is for the 8 corner atoms which contributes their 1/8 mass at each corner. Therefore, we can say that 1/8 into 8 and 1 plus 1. Why this is plus 1? Because the body center is contained entirely within the unit cell, one atom. Therefore, the atoms, total number of atoms for the BCC unit cell is 2. The corner atoms do not touch with each other, but each corner atom touches the body center atom along the body diagonal. The arrangement of atoms in BCC structure is shown like this. Then we are going to study how to calculate the volume of unit cell, how to calculate the packing density of BCC lattice. We know that each and every atom is away from each other by keeping some distance. Therefore, the value of A is not equal to 2R. Why? It is not equal to 2R because there is a small gap. There is a small gap between the two atoms. They are away with some distance, and the distance we know we can't calculate. Therefore, we can easily calculate the lattice constant A, but it is not equal to 2R as like simple cube structure. Therefore, here we apply the Pythagoras theorem. Let us start for the calculation of lattice constant A. First, we consider the right angle triangle ABC, that is triangle A, B, and C. This is our right angle triangle. This is our right angle triangle. Okay. Then we know that according to Pythagoras theorem, AC is the diagonal for the right angle triangle and AB and BC are the sides. Therefore, we can say that AC square is always equal to AB square plus BC square. But what is the length of AB? That is equal to A. Length of BC is also equal to A because it is the cubic system. A is equal to B, B is equal to C. Therefore, we can say that length, width and height all are same. Therefore, A is equal to B, B is equal to C. Therefore, AB and BC are same, having value lattice constant A. Therefore, we can say that A square plus A square is equal to 2A square. By comparing, we can say that these are the squares. Therefore, by giving square root, we can say that AC is equal to root 2 into A. AC is equal to root 2 is equal to root 2 into A. Again, we have to calculate the right angle triangle now ACD. Right angle triangle ACD, that is A, C and D. And we can get the body diagonal, that is AD. Here we get the body diagonal AD, which is the actual body diagonal of the BCC lattice. Actual body diagonal of the BCC lattice. Therefore, we are going to study now right angle triangle ECD. For that, again we apply Pythagoras theorem and we get AD square is equal to, now the sides are AC and AD. Now the sides are AC and AD. Therefore, we can say that AD square is equal to AC square plus CD square. We know that AC, what the value, that is root 2 into A square plus CD is equal to A. Therefore, it is equal to A square. Therefore, it becomes 2A square plus A square is equal to 3A square. It becomes 3A square. Now, we can say that what is the value of AD? AD, the body diagonal, is in contact with, actual contact with corner atoms. The body diagonal, that is the central atom which is kept inside within the body, is in direct contact with two corner atoms, that is corner atom D and corner atom A. And we know that there is a R is the radius for each and every equidimensional sphere. Therefore, radius R of A, R of D, and the radius of body centered atom is also R, but there is a diameter R plus R. Therefore, you can say that R plus 2R plus R is equal to 4R. Therefore, you can say that the body diagonal having length is equal to 4R. Body diagonal having length is equal to 4R. Here we say that this is the AD is always equal to 4R. Therefore, by substituting this value in our equation, we can say that 4R square is equal to 3A square. Why? The AD is equal to 4R. Therefore, we know that AD square is equal to 3A square. Therefore, 4R square is equal to 3A square. Therefore, we are having the value of lattice constant for BCC unit cell is A is equal to 4R by root 3. Now, by getting the value of lattice constant A, and we also know that the number of atoms in the BCC unit cell is equal to 2. By knowing all these facts, we can easily calculate the atomic packing factor for the BCC. And according to formula, volume occupied by atoms in the unit cell. And the volume occupied by atoms in the unit cell means, what is the formula? Number of atoms in the unit cell into volume of sphere. What is the volume of sphere? That is the 4 by 3 pi r cube. Number of atoms, what? It is 2. Therefore, we can say that 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by volume of unit cell, that is A into A, that is A cube. By substituting all these formulas, we can easily simplify and get answer that is equal to root 3 into pi by 8, and by after calculating we can get it is equal to 0.68, and in percentage we can say it is a 68%. Therefore, we can say that the atomic packing factor in body centered cubic closed packing is 68%, or we can say that the BCC, that is having APF factor, is equal to 0.68. That means 32% of space remains unoccupied in the body centered cube, and which is in the part of voids, tetrahedral voids or octahedral voids. Therefore, there is a voids, not 100% space is occupied efficiently and effectively by the equidimensional sphere to form a BCC lattice. Only 68% space is utilized and it get converted into body centered cube lattice. Okay, this is about the packing density of body centered cube lattice. Now let us start the next part, that is the packing density for face centered cubic lattice, FCC. Again we can say that in FCC there are 8 corners as usual. In cube there are 8 corners and each and every corner contributes its 1/8 mass. Okay, therefore we can say that the 8 corner 1/8 into 8 is equal to 1, accounts only 1 atoms. Now we are going to face centered. Atom at the center of the face. This is the center of the face. Shared by 2 cubes. Therefore it contributes 1/2 mass to any cube. There are 6 such atoms which accounts for 1/2 into 6 is equal to 3 atoms. Therefore, the total number of atoms for FCC lattice is 4. Total number of atoms for FCC lattice are 4. Why 4? The corner atom contributes 1 atom and the face centered atom contributes 3 atoms. 3 plus 1, these are the 4. Okay, now determine the packing density. First part is completed through determination of number of atoms present in the per each and every unit cell of the FCC lattice, that is equal to 4 atoms. Now going to start the calculation of lattice constant A. Here the FCC lattice is observed due to the overlapping or stacking of layers of layer A, layer B and layer C. There is a continuous ABC type of structure, ABC, ABC, ABC. Layer A, then layer B is placed to occupy the space voids given by layer A, and the layer C is also placed over the layers B to occupy the space remained by occupying layer A and B. Therefore, there is a ABC type of structure, and ABC type of structure always gives the cubic closed packing, that is the face centered cubic closed packing lattice. And each and every unit cell contributes 1 atom. Then in FCC structure, we find that the coordination number is always 12. Coordination number of the lattice is 12. Since each atom touches 6 atoms of its own plane, 3 atoms in the layer below and 3 atoms in the layer above. Then lattice constant A can be calculated, that is 2A square is equal to 4R square. That is A is equal to 4R by root 2. How it becomes? We can make a LS of one face. This is the face. We can take a LS of one face as shown as here. That is A, lattice constant A, another lattice constant A, and there is a right angle triangle. We can say that ABC. We can say that is a right angle triangle AB and C. Then we can say that A is equal to 2R. No. Why? There is a small gap between the two corner atoms. They are not direct contact with each other. When they are direct contact with each other, we can say that A is equal to 2R. But there is a small gap and the distance we don't know. Therefore, how to calculate they? We can take a cross section of one face. And we can say that we can get here the right angle triangle ABC, and when there is a right angle triangle, we can say that by using Pythagoras theorem we can easily calculate the sides. Therefore we can say that here AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. What is the value of AB and BC? AA. Therefore we can say that A square plus A square, that is equal to 2A square. Therefore 2A square is equal to 4R. Why it is 4R? Because the corner atoms are in contact with each other via face centered atom. This is the face centered atom, and face centered atom having diameter 2R, corner atom having diameter R, R plus 2R plus R, it is equal to 4R. Therefore we can say that 2A square is equal to 4R square, and A is equal to 4R divided by root 2. Therefore we can say that nearest neighbor distance is always equal to 2R, which is equal to A by 2 into root 2, or A is equal to 4R by root 2. Then number of atoms per unit cell, that is 4. Here we calculated. Then volume of atoms, that is number of atoms into volume of sphere. Here we get the volume of atoms per unit cell. The volume of unit cell, that is A into A into A, that is A cube. And what is the value of A? Value of A is 4R by root 2. The cube of this 4R by root 2, it gives 64R cube by 2 into root 2. By substituting this value in the formula of atomic packing factor, we get this type of substitution. We get one addition, that is 2 pi root 2 pi by 6. By simplifying it again becomes pi by 3 into root 2, and which contributes the value of 0.74. And in percentage we can say that it is 74%. Therefore by stacking of layer A, B, C continuously by occupying the maximum space efficiently and effectively, but we can't occupy 100% space, only we have occupied 74% of the total space, and still there is a 26% of space remains unoccupied, which is in the form of voids or interstitial voids, holes. Therefore for atomic packing factor in FCC structure is 0.74 or 74%. Okay, get the idea for the atomic packing factor of BCC lattice and FCC lattice. Thank you for listening me. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In next video, we are going to study the next part of the chapter, that is the relation between density, radius, unit cell, lattice parameters and some point defects, stoichiometric point defects, non-stoichiometric point defects, Frankel and Scotty defects in next video. Thank you.